Dinosaurs roamed Earth for millions of years, during a major geologic era known as the Mesozoic. Fossils, scientific discoveries, and tireless research efforts have gradually unveiled the mesmerizing tapestry of the dinosaur timeline. Their captivating tale begins in the Triassic period, reaches its peak during the well-known Jurassic period, and comes to a dramatic end in the late Cretaceous period. Discover how each of these distinct periods served as a stage for the evolutionary dramas that unfolded, as new species emerged and others faded away.
One day 66 million years ago, an asteroid the size of a mountain struck near the Yucatan Peninsula with an explosive force equivalent to 100 trillion tons of TNT. In that cataclysmic instant, the 165 million year reign of the dinosaurs came to an end. The end of the Cretaceous period saw one of the most dramatic mass extinctions Earth has ever seen. Find out what brought about the end of the dinosaurs and many other animals too. The fossil record shows that for the first 175 million years of their existence, dinosaurs took on a huge variety of forms as the environment changed and new species evolved that were suited to these new conditions. Dinosaurs that failed to adapt went extinct. But then 66 million years ago, over a relatively short time, dinosaurs disappeared completely, except for birds. Many other animals also died out, including pterosaurs, large marine reptiles, and ammonites. Although the number of dinosaur species was already declining, this suggests a sudden catastrophic event sealed their fate, something that caused unfavorable changes to the environment to occur more quickly than dinosaurs and other creatures could adapt. One extinction survivor was the Barra lambda. Barra lambda, extinct genus of unusual and aberrant mammals found as fossils in deposits in North America in the late Paleocene epoch, 58.7 to 55.8 million years ago. Barra lambda was a relatively large animal, 2.5 meters, about 8 feet, long, with an unusually massive body and legs. The very thick tail possibly was used as a support, allowing the animal to raise itself on its hind legs. The skull was relatively small and short. The feet were short and broad, with 5 digits. Barra lambda retained clavicles, or collarbones, a feature that is considered primitive in hoofed mammals. It is likely that Barra lambda fed on plants that were rather soft and easily chewed. It was among the largest animals of its time.
Not all dinosaurs died out 65 million years ago. Avian dinosaurs, in other words, birds, survived and flourished. Birds are the only dinosaurs to survive the mass extinction event 65 million years ago. Frogs and salamanders, these seemingly delicate amphibians, survived the extinction that wiped out larger animals. Lizards, these reptiles, distant relatives of dinosaurs, survived the extinction. Mammals, after the extinction, mammals came to dominate the land. An early relative of all primates, including humans, survived the extinction.
Though we often think of the terrible lizards as behemoths, many later reptiles and mammals also grew to massive sizes. Dinosaurs have always seemed larger than life. They lived during a time when almost everything seemed bigger. Titanic herbivores stretching more than 80 feet long were not uncommon, and 9-ton carnivores had to feast on hundreds of pounds of flesh each day to survive. This popular view of the age of dinosaurs overlooks the innumerable small species that lived alongside Stegosaurus and Triceratops, just as we're surrounded by insects, birds, rodents, and other small animals today. It also falsely frames the end of this era as an end to the heyday of gigantism, but that's only an illusion. Life didn't shrink after the end of the Cretaceous. Long past the age of dinosaurs, Earth saw the evolution of impressive birds, snakes, crocodiles, rhinos and more, including the largest animals of all time. While the broader story of life on Earth may best be told through the diminutive and neat creatures that are often overlooked, here are 10 animals that underscore the fact that remarkable body size was not just the domain of the dinosaurs.